the only one?
No, there's a list of people. Just you know how people are, they're not always on time, right? I'll pull up the list though so we can see. Mm. But I want to say there was like 8 or 9 people that said they're coming, or I wouldn't have done it. Mm. Okay, what did I title this note? Hi, how are you?
Hello,
How are you?
doing great. How are you?
Good. Let's see. I'm still expecting two, three, four, 5 other people. Fred, Elisa, Trip, Sam, and Jack. We'll give them like a minute or so, and then I'll start with or without them.
Can I ask you a question right quick before I forget about it?
Of course, go ahead.
Where is Nexus? How do you sign up for Nexus internal Facebook page? Where is it located at?
So, good question, which I figured it was going to come up, but I will show you now, and if I have to, I'll still show it again. So when you're in Facebook, when you first log in, you log in on your newsfeed. On the left of your newsfeed is a button that says groups. You're going to click groups. And then you're going to search groups right here at the top left. And you're going to search Nexa lending, and I think it's actually called internal. Nexa lending. So you could see here, I have it pinned. Um, but I can also send you an invite to the page right now. So Nexa, when you type Nexa Lending Internal and hit enter, it should come right up. So it's right here. I'm gonna invite,
Okay.
well, Portia, are we friends on Facebook? I have to be friends with you to invite you.
Okay. No, we're not.
All right, so I can send you a friend request right now and then I can invite you. But you want to come in here when where mine says joined, yours will say join. You will click that and they will only accept you if your about section, and we are going to talk all about your profile in your about section, but your about section must say that you work at Nexa or they will not accept you. So I'm sending you a friend request right now,
Okay.
but right here where I click about, so you have no work. Oh, but you do have it in your bio, but you need to add work.
Okay.
And that's how they'll accept you when you add it as part of your work. So,
Okay. So I need to put it in the about section.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo that anyway. I was just setting it up like, a few weeks ago, and it's really not like everything I want to put in there. So I'm still working on that. I'm new to Facebook, so I've been, moving kind of slow about, how I want to use the Facebook. So I think I just want to use it for work, you know, um, basically.
Okay.
Because I've always had a Facebook page, but I've never put anything on it because I'm very private
Okay. Yeah. Um,
and shy.
ah, can't be shy on Facebook.
I know.
That's funny. Um, so Ryan, you created a whole new profile, right?
I did, yeah, because I was off Facebook for a while, but then when I came to Nexa, I was like, well, I'm gonna need this. So,
So I just sent you a friend request on it as well. You have
okay.
you have 3 followers, so now you'll have four.
Oh, cool. So I just got a 25% increase. There we go.
I'm just because this was just for the downline, I'm gonna text the other people that said they were logging in and just
Okay.
see if they're still coming. So give me just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
And then as soon as I get these texts out, we will start regardless. Um, okay. Typed it out once, so I will copy and paste for the rest. Okay, Fred, Sam, Trip. I don't think I have a Lisa in my phone. Oh, yes, I do. And Jack.
Right.
Okay, so at first I was gonna just have everybody talk about their current Facebook usage, but Portia and Ryan, you already did that. Mayumi, you're using Facebook, are you not? I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm
Which
using
one? Oh.
Facebook.
You are. Okay, so Mayumi, what made you decide to log in today? Like, what are you hoping to get out of being here?
Yeah, I'm the person who starts without having a basic class, and
Wait, say that again. You what?
yeah, I am the person who starts an explorer by myself and fell in the middle of the the process. So I wanted to go back to the basic.
Okay, got it. Um,
I'm here, Alicia.
yeah, I see you. Yeah, because Mayumi, you have 2,000 friends. I'm looking at it. And I know you've been talking about doing videos on the mastermind. However, I'm scrolling, I'm not seeing videos. So are you not posting your videos ever? Are you only putting them on YouTube?
You know what? Video stuff is in business page.
Okay, don't be afraid to also put it on your personal
Yeah.
profile.
But I have to be. I'm using the UWM Brand 360,
Uh-huh.
and I can only choose the business
No,
page.
you can download it and then upload it
Yeah. I
yourself.
have to do
Or you
that.
could go to your business page and share it to your personal
Yeah. I
profile,
have to do that.
which will actually get your business page a lot more notice if you click that share button and you
Hmm.
share it.
Yeah, but I do it LinkedIn and Instagram at the same time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys are all here. Um, Mayumi, I'm looking at your cover photo, chuckling, but I am going to spend a lot of this class with my screen shared. And Trip, Sam, Mayumi, you guys are used to me, not like Portia and Ryan. So, Portia and Ryan, this is for you. If you have something to say, I am very much let's share, let's discuss, let's ask questions. And we're a small group. This is not town hall. You do not need to raise your hand. Just unmute and talk to me, especially when I have my screen shared, because I will not be looking at you. I will be looking at what I'm showing you. You will still be probably on my screen, but about that big. So unmute, talk, ask your questions. I know, Portia, you said you're shy, but don't be shy in this next hour. You do not have to be shy around me.
I'll try.
Okay, awesome. Otherwise, Trip and Sam will interrupt me for you. No, they're not scared. So, Mayumi, Sam, and Trip log in most Fridays to our Friday mastermind. So, Portia and Ryan, that's something you might want to consider, and you'll get to know more of the people in the downline. And our group, we kind of almost even have our own culture within the Nexa culture. And the downline, the people that know each other that participate in these classes and the Fridays and stuff, we all help each other. We all support each other. We all look out for each other. And our Friday masterminds, we have a section where we ask for support. And it is very much without even having to state it like a judgment-free zone. Like people are just supportive with no matter what you ask for help with. So know that. Feel free to log in at any time, even if you've never logged in before. But do know if you do log in, every week I will ask you to share a win. And if you stay to the very end, I will ask you to hold yourself accountable to some actions that you tell us about. So, but anyways, here we go for Facebook. The first thing I wanted to share, and like I said, I was chuckling looking at Mayumi's because her cover photo is clearly AI driven. I'm gonna come to mine and I'm gonna start like the flyer said with stuff that's important for just your profile, and we can go from there. Um, your profile picture, first and foremost, should be you, nothing else. Don't put your kids, don't put your pets, don't put the Nexa logo there. Part of the reason for that, and I said earlier, when you log on, you start on your news feed always. When I scroll down the news feed, what do I see next to everybody's post? What do you think that little circle is?
Their picture.
Well, their profile picture. But
Right.
like, look at Danny's picture. Can I tell who that is?
It's kind of little.
Too
It's
little.
very little. Yeah.
Very little, right? But if I go back up to somebody I had up here, well, Nathaniel also. And I'm on the computer. It's slightly different on your app, but not a lot. Like Gino, I could kind of see his face. These ones that have two things, it's because it's the group. But you can see, even though this is a group and it makes the profile picture even smaller, I could see it's the Nexa Lending Group because I have the Nexa logo in the back, but I could tell that's Danielle. And you notice when I hover over it, her profile picture gets bigger. I could see it's her. But like if I go back to Nathaniel, who was the top one when I first started scrolling, oh, it already refreshed, so it's already not. But here's Danny, I still can't really see it, right? He's too far back. So make your profile picture you. The next reason why you want it to be you and close enough to see your face, the next reason is, okay, let's see. Did he get an award at this or did he speak? Yup, I had the honor of sharing on stage. Okay. I am just gonna say, like, congratulations. What an honor. And when I hit enter, what does he see? My profile picture.
Right.
What if this wasn't me? So I see it in the news feed. He sees it in the comments. What if that picture was my dog's? What if I met him once 6 months ago and my picture's my dog's or my kid? Is he going to remember who I am?
No.
No. So a particular actual experience I had, I had a guy that I was connected to on social media for a long time. We met in person once, probably, I'm guessing. I don't even remember. We engaged with each other a lot. His profile picture was not him, it was his kids with their dog. And I went to an event and he came up to me and he started talking to me as if he knew me. I had no idea who he was. And I looked at him and I said, I am so sorry. Can you remind me what your name is? And he was actually literally offended. And then when he told me his name, I was like, oh, and at first I was even like, oh my God, how did I not know it was him? Because I knew the name because we engaged a lot on social media. But when I walked away, or he walked away, I pulled up his name on Facebook and I saw that the profile picture was not him.
Mhm.
I had no idea what the guy looked like, even though we engaged together, right? So your profile picture, no matter what, and you could change it. And if you're one of those people that you're like, I'm not posting because I don't know what to post, changing your profile picture periodically is a post, and that gets you in the news feed. So change it, that's okay. And you don't want to let it go years either. You want it to be pretty up to date, but make sure it's you and it's close enough to your face that when people see it, they see your picture. The next thing is your cover photo. Your cover photo, in my opinion, okay, I just noticed someone typed in the chat. So that's, oh, it's just the otter thing. Okay, good. All right, so if you're not used to working with me, if you type in the chat, I'm not going to see it. So, like I said earlier, unmute, talk, ask your questions. But the cover photo, in my opinion, should be something that represents you and what you're about. Different on a business page. On a business page, that's where you can put your logo, that's where you can put a home, a property, something about the business. But on your personal profile, this should represent you in some way, shape, or form. So if you want your kids, you want your dog, whatever, to be a big part of your profile, make it the cover photo, not the profile picture. I love nature. I love outdoors stuff. This was a hike I did in October. I took the picture. I feel like anything outdoorsy represents me, right? And I love water. So I probably had that up a little too long. It's probably time to change it. And again, changing your cover photo becomes a post. So it gives you activity. However, keep it something that represents who you are and what you're about. Never have it blank. So, Sam, do you have one? I have this strange feeling yours was blank.
Why are you judging me already?
I'm not judging you. I'm wanting to use you as an example.
Mine is not blank. Is it a personal thing for me? It
You have
depends on
two
how.
Y's, right? Oh, it didn't, it went away.
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
your cover photo?
To be honest with you, I don't remember what it is.
Okay. And yeah,
I know it's religious though.
okay. All right. Anyways, so the next thing you want after you get your pictures filled in is notice right here, I have some information. I help Nexa LOs grow business. Senior partner, international best-selling author, the link to my book. And then I live in Chandler, Arizona, my social media business, my schooling. It's all right here in my link to my Instagram. This is in the bio. You're only allowed a few characters. So, but that's what comes up here. Or on your phone, if we have enough time, I'll show you how it looks different on the app, but it's also like right there under your picture on the app. So to adjust that, I click about, and I would never do settings on your phone. Settings is so much harder to change and adjust on the app than it is on the website. Always do settings on the website. You're going to come in here, and if you don't have anything, you're going to fill in your bio right there. The pencil is your edit. You never want this blank. And again, I have my business stuff right there because a lot of my life is my business, right? So I'm not hiding it. I'm not shy about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm shouting it from the rooftop, so it's right there in my bio immediately. But when I go further down in my about, you want to look at this left-hand side and you want to fill in. There are some key spots to not leave blank. If you were on in the very, very beginning, I looked at Portia's and all she had was her bio. She didn't have anything pinned. She didn't have anything filled out in work, none of her categories. So make sure the things that are super important. My category is digital creator. Now, you could be a digital creator or it could be a personal profile. And Mike's been talking a lot about Nexa hiring the digital creator to train us. Literally, you guys, he makes it sound like such a big deal when he talks about it in town hall. Being a digital creator is just that you changed your personal profile to be a creator so that you can get insights. If it's just a personal profile, you cannot get insights, which means you don't see stats of the things you post on your personal profile. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I have not had a business page at Nexa, even when I was not recruiting so much and I was promoting for loans. I don't think you need one, especially if you're new to social media and you're not using it much. If you have a business profile and personal separate, pick one to use. But the reality is, your business profile is very hard to get noticed, to get followers, to get traction. Your personal profile, fairly easy. And you turn your personal profile into being a digital creator, and you can get insights and stats. And you're allowed to put business on personal. Back in the day, you were not allowed, and your business stuff had to be on a business page. Now they don't care. You can run ads from a personal account if you're a digital creator. It used to be you can only run ads from a business page. Now it does not matter. So if you want stats, if you want to run ads, if you want to get noticed more easily, if you're trying to run your business only from a business page, expect to either put money into it or beg people to engage with it and share your business post to your personal profile, or your business page is not going to really get noticed. Now, I do have a business page only for recruiting, and it's Why Nexa for MLOs. But to be honest, even me, and I am obsessed with social media, and I have a social media business, I don't get a lot of traction on that page. I got one producing loan originator in 5.5 years, 6 years of having the page. Now, I wouldn't want to turn that one away, and I'm excited that I have him and he produces, and he's a great person and a great guy, and I'm glad he's in my life. So I keep posting on that page because you never know when somebody's going to find it. However, if you're like, I am new to social media and I am not posting 3 times a day, 5 days a week, F that. I'm going to go on once a day, make one post. I'm going to time block 15, 20, 30 minutes a day for social media, and that's it. Then don't do a business page. Do everything on your personal. Now, sometimes people say, well, I don't want all my personal people being annoyed by my business stuff. If you've got anyone in your life that's being like, hey, you post too much business, you can post for everyone to see it except that person. Or you could tell that person to go pound sand because most likely they are not a business owner and they are an employee and they don't need to run their life the way you do, right? Your income is based on how much you tell people what you do. So don't be afraid to tell people. Share what you do, share who you are. This is your livelihood. If you look at my personal profile, it's about 50-50. And sometimes the lines are blurred. So when I come here to my posts, a lot of the things you're going to see, like this isn't even my post. Arja tags me in almost every post she does. And why is she doing that? Because she's getting my audience. Like she had one the other day that I saw one of my friends, it moved my friend enough to comment. And she commented, I don't know you, but I admire you. They don't know each other, but it came because she's tagging me. So when I scroll down my newsfeed, there's that from Arja. Okay, this is me. It's kind of personal because I'm out running, and this has been a challenge from a social media group that I'm a part of. I do not like these, by the way. So Portia, when you're like, you know, I'm not outgoing, I'm shy, whatever. I post these and I'm like, oh my God, I look like shit. But I committed to my social media mastermind that I'm going to post these stupid videos for people to see the authentic me. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to stop sharing real quick. It's 30 seconds, but I want you to see a piece of this and hear it because I flub my word. Okay, so here's a history of me years ago. I was in somebody else's class teaching about using video for promotion, and I had never done a video yet. And he was talking about how video is the way to go. And literally, I worked in title back then, and I started on the mortgage side 2013. So it was 2011 or 2012. And I was like, I'm not doing video. I'm not doing video. And then we did an exchange of value, and he started doing newsletters for me. And he's like, you have to make me a video. My first video, if you go to my YouTube channel, you could find it, world's worst video. And kind of like this, I flubbed my words. I said someone's name wrong. I was working as a title account executive. I'm introducing my escrow officers and the title people. And I said this woman's name so wrong. It was so bad. And then we laughed about it and I posted it anyway. And I got business. And someone came to me and said, I love how you can laugh at yourself. I want to work with you. So even your bloopers can get you business. So I have a team that I use a company called Shreddit to edit my videos. And I sent this video in and I said, keep it raw. Just put captions and make it funny when I messed up. I said, put emojis or something on the screen so it looks funny. And I'm going to show you guys. Wait.
Back at it.
Okay, hold right there. My words are all goofed up. Here we go.
It's been a few weeks since I've been out on a run here in Arizona. And boy, have a few weeks really changed the temperatures. So I'm back at it. I'm back out and at it. And
so key is on your social media, be authentic. Be who you are. Let people see the true you. And that's the true me. Like I'm trying to run. I'm trying to hold my phone up. I'm trying to talk. And I fumble my words. I'm not perfect. Neither are you. And that's okay. So don't worry about your social media being perfect because here's the reality we all know people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And oh my God, Ryan is the perfect man, the perfect loan officer. He looks so great. I relate to him. I have to do business because Ryan is the perfect loan originator. Said
Yeah, thanks,
no
Alicia.
one.
Thanks.
Yeah, said no one ever, right? Nobody's looked at somebody online and said, I can relate to them because they're perfect. I have to call them to do my business with them. But if you allow yourself, like I got business on my first video where I laughed at myself because the guy said, I thought I was the last actual happy person on earth. I want to meet you. I never even met him in person. He was just on my email list. And then I went and met him and we had lunch and we found out we had people in common and we started doing business together. Let your mistakes shine. Let your humanness be out there because those people that are going to like you for who you are will attract to you, and those people who don't won't. And good, because you probably don't like them either if they won't like you. And halfway through the transaction, you wish they never called you, right? So let yourself shine in who you are. And I'm going to put a selfish plug. If you are not friends with me, friend me. And if you are friends with me, go like my little video and help it get seen. But that's something too, is like, don't be afraid to ask people to watch your stuff, to like it, to comment on it, because your engagement is what gets you seen. And like Portia, I know Austin brought you on board. Austin and I, when we post certain things, especially if it's not getting seen right away, we do it all the time. We send each other direct messages and we're like, hey, will you go let my video play? Will you watch it? Will you stay on it till the end and like it and make a comment? And we do that for each other. Don't be afraid to do it, right? So if I scroll down, okay, so let me turn the sound off again. So that is kind of personal, but at the end, I'm talking about going after goals. So it could also be seen a little bit business, right? As I scroll down, this again, it's a business event. Like I was nominated and inducted into being on the national board for NAPMW, and this was the event in Washington. So it's personal because I'm in it, but it's business because I'm now on this national, association board. But when I scroll down more, that's not even my post. Like I'm tagged in it. This is the one my friend commented on that Ardra tag. So let people tag you. In your settings, it asks, will you allow yourself to be tagged? You can set it up so that you have to okay each and individual one. I have it open. You want to tag me? Tag me. I'll tag you too. Let's help each other where you can get to my sphere, I can get to your sphere, and it's okay. Again, Mother's Day. Is this personal or is it business? Well, it has Nexa on it, right? So it could be considered business. This is Founders Club. It's business, but part of it might look a little personal because I have things of like, little video. No, this one's all business stuff in the room, I think. I don't think I show the beach in this video.
Alicia, can I jump in for a second?
Yeah.
What's your philosophy on uh, posting pictures? I mean, on my personal Facebook, there'll be pictures of kids, grandkids, relatives, stuff like that.
As long as they are okay with it and their parents are okay with it, do it. If they're not, though, you can also customize who sees it, right?
Okay,
So
that's what I was going to ask you.
yeah, but and again, I'm gonna say this looks personal, right? I was at a bar restaurant that's like a fun drink that came out smoky and stuff. But if you keep watching, like Todd and Leanne are both Nexa LOs. So don't be afraid to blur the lines. There's my son. This was him 5 years ago. This was him today, right? So let your life shine. So, Sam, when you're going to post, and right here where it says what's on your mind, that's where you post. You come in here and see where this says public. That's where I could change who sees it. So I can keep it public, or I can make it go just to my friends, or I can make it go to specific friends only. Nobody will see it but the specific friends whose names I put in there. I could post just for me. Maybe I want to put it up as a reminder or go back to it later or whatever. I could customize it like, Sam, if you want your family to see it, but not other people, you could include certain people and exclude certain people. And we'll do another class to talk about lists. Like you can have a list of just your extended family and then post so just the people in your extended family list see it. And nobody else will if you did not put them in that list. You could customize your settings so that you have so much control, it is unreal. And most people don't know you could do that. So as I scroll down, you could see my lists. I have a list of all my realtors. I have a list of my real estate brokers, my mortgage brokers that are with AIM, my realtors that live in California, my realtors that live in Casa Grande. If I ever want to find a chef to hire, I have a chef list. I have so many specific lists: who does credit repair, who are escrow officers, who are realtors in Flagstaff. And you can have people in multiple lists. They don't have to be in just one list. So I could say, I'm doing an event for realtors who live in Casa Grande and only let the Casa Grande realtors see that post.
I got
It's
you.
that specific if you want.
Sorry,
And
Alicia.
then, like,
Are you able to
go
go back
ahead.
and show us where you found the post audience?
So when you go to make a post, and it's the same on the app where it has what's on your mind. When you open that, right under my name, it says public. When I click that, and you know there's options because see that little downward arrow? Every time on social media, when there's a downward arrow, click it and it will give you a menu of options. Now, here's the key. If you change this, like if I make it from public to just friends and I say done, see now it says friends, it will not default back. It's like a light switch. When I flip the switch on, I have to go back and turn the lights off. It will not go back to public until I come in here and I switch it.
When you switch it, anything that you didn't want the public to see, will they see it? Will they see what you posted or
From
no?
that post forward until you
Okay,
switch it back.
I got you.
But it will
Okay,
not change previous posts.
I got you. Okay,
So now when you're looking at other people's posts, now this is very interesting because Ardra tagged me, but if you see the little two heads right here, that means she set it up just to go to friends. But because she tagged me, it's her friends and my friends. It's not public. I
I
don't
got
know
you.
if she realizes she did that because this is a post that it's about Native Americans in real estate. That's a business post. All of your business posts should be public. You will know, like even if you go to the news feed, you can look at every post and know this post is public. It has a globe right here. But if the two heads were right there, it's just to friends. So you may also decide, do you want to comment on things based on who can see it? So as I scroll down, okay, there's Suzanne's is just to friends. See the difference, the two heads versus the globe? If I comment on a public post that is available for anyone to see, that means anyone in the world can also see my comment. So Mike was talking the other day about posts that are political. If you comment on a public political post, you're letting the world know you commented on that. So anybody could see if you comment with an opinion, anybody can see your opinion. But if I comment on this post that Suzanne made, the only people that will see my comment are people that are also friends with Suzanne. And see, when I hover over it, it says Suzanne's friends. But now if Suzanne tagged people like Ardra tagged me, it may say Suzanne's friends and anyone's tagged friends. So you might want to look before you make a comment. Do I want the public seeing my comment? It's up to you. But know that you can always know how that post is posted. And then if it's in a group, you'll also know that too. Because like this is Arizona Paddle Junkie. It's not a person. Oh, but I could see that's not a group, it's a page. See though, I hovered over it and the about showed up. The bio of the page showed up. So I can know, is this a group? Is this a page? If it's a paid for ad, it's going to say sponsored. So you got to look at the fine print that's not as bold under whoever posted it. So this is Lynette Clemens, and I'll see it's public, but she also tagged her page. So those little nuances you want to pay attention to. But let me go back to the bio and the about section so I make sure I get through that before we run out of time. However, before I go back to your profile, does anybody else have questions on those settings? Okay, I will teach you in another class also how to set up those specific lists if you want to. I find them extremely helpful, not so much in hiding posts or posting to a specific group, but if I make an event page, it makes it way easier to invite people to an event on an event page. Okay, so when I come back to my profile, and I don't care if you're on your business page or your personal profile as a creator or a personal, an actual personal profile, when I click about, what you want filled in for sure is your bio, your intro. You want personal details, like you want where you live, your town, so local people can find you. You want your hometown. Maybe people you grew up with are going to find you and go, hey, I know you don't live near me, but do you know someone who could do a loan for me where I live in Virginia? Now you get a referral and you can send something to the LO support coaches. So don't hide these things unless you're like in witness protection. Now notice on the birth date, okay, over here, we have the same globes and I have a lock, okay? I have the globe for my current city, my town, my gender, because I don't care. You'll see when I get to contact info. But notice there is a lock under single and my birthday. Sometimes I unlock the actual day for my birthday. This year I locked it because Facebook will tell everybody it's your birthday on your birthday if it's not locked. And I have 6.4 thousand followers. And when you get 6,000 happy birthday messages, it tends to be time consuming if you're going to reply to them. And that is key on social media for engagement. You want to reply to people when they reach out to you. So I locked my birthday because I don't want 6,000 happy birthday messages. It took me all day the year before just saying thank you. It was ridiculous. And this year on my birthday, I think I no longer, I do, one year I had my VAs do it, but then I think this year I didn't have VAs. And so I was like, yeah, not doing it. But notice you can have your day public or to friends only, but you can have your year still locked. So Portia, who's a little more private, might not want the world knowing what year she was born, but it might make her feel good to get 100 happy birthday messages. So you can open the day and lock the year. Up to you. If I want to change it, I just click this pencil and I can edit it. I can edit the day. I can edit who sees it. I can edit where it goes. I'm going to close that back up. I can also just change the lock. So I could say, okay, let me make it public, or let me make it to my friends, or my friends of my friends, or keep it only me, or let a few people see it, but no others. And then I could go down into those same lists, right? I'm going to keep it locked for now. So if I want to edit the day or what platforms it's on, I click the pencil. If I want to edit just who sees it, I click the lock or the globe, whatever yours is on. You want personal details filled in. You want your bio filled in. You want your work filled in. And notice you can have multiple. So I'm an affiliate for Send Out Cards. I am at Nexa. I don't even have the business page here, which maybe I will. At one point, I didn't want everybody knowing it was my page. Now we have so many people at Nexa, it doesn't matter. When I started and we had 600 people at Nexa, and truth be told, the one person I got from my business page that I recruited thought it was a corporate Nexa page. But I got him because he came to me and he direct messaged the page, and then I direct messaged him back. And believe it or not, it actually even was a downline dispute. And I was able to prove that he messaged me on the page before he ever talked to the person that lived in his neighborhood. So I won the downline dispute, and he's been with me now, I think, 4 years. And now we have a great relationship, and I'm glad about it. However, when he first started, he didn't know me from Adam, but he had heard about Nexa and he was looking for Nexa, so he found the business page. So you can make it, put it in your work section, your own business page, but if for some reason you don't want to, don't. But put your business page in here if you're running it, you know. I have my book. So here's a whole thing. I mean, this isn't, I don't have a business called Love Your Business, Love Your Life. That's the title of the book I wrote. But I have it there, and I have what I have on the back, and I have a link in this section where people can go order the book, right? I have if you scroll back, oh, my social butterfly, which, like I said, I don't have a page. Like, I teach people social media and I manage people's social media, and all my clients come word of mouth. I do not have a business page, a social media business page for my social media business. I don't need it. I get enough on my personal profile. And then here's my past companies. Notice the dates are not there because they're past. So if you've worked somewhere else and you now work at Nexa and you did not adjust that, it might look like you work at 2 mortgage companies. If that's the case, fix it, because that can be a fine from the NMLS because it looks confusing. It's bad marketing. So again, you click the edit workplace. So if I come to one where I presently am and I open the book, see here, time period, and I've checked I currently work here. If I uncheck it, it's now going to ask, when did I end working there? And it will show that I no longer work there. So make sure this is checked or unchecked appropriately. Now for Nexa's compliance, you have to have all the NMLS stuff, you have to have the Nexa stuff. So you want to connect to the Nexa landing page. And if you have a business page, you also want your business page here. Because if you only have the Nexa lending business page, people are not going to stay connected to you potentially. They could go to the Nexa business page, like that LO found me thinking he was at the Nexa business page. They could think they're going to you and go to the Nexa business page and wind up connecting to somebody else. So make sure your stuff here is accurate. And Portia asked about the Nexa internal group. You have to have Nexa here in your work section for them to admit you if you have not been admitted yet. Education, it does not hurt to put any places that you've taken courses, went to high school, college, whatever. This is not even a college. This is a personal growth seminar company. PSI stands for Personal Success Institute. So this does not have to be formal college schooling. Education can be anywhere that you've gone for education. So some people who do like Tony Robbins stuff, they put it in here. If you've done any kind of training anywhere, Dale Carnegie training, like anything, you can put it in this section. Any training you have, it makes you look better, right? Like, I don't know why I just thought of it. I didn't put it in here, but I've done the CMA stuff with Barry Habib. I probably should put that in here, certified mortgage advisor. Hobbies, you could put it, doesn't matter. I don't have any interest, same thing, doesn't really matter. But contact info is crucial. Make sure you have contact info. You don't want somebody going on Facebook looking for your phone number and it's not public. So I had this number up here and it was only me. I actually had to redo it for some reason because I was getting glitches. So the same number shows twice. But don't make your phone number private. Make sure you have a globe next to your phone number. If you have other social media platforms, put them all here so that they're public. You're not putting yourself online to be private, to be hidden. You don't want to be a secret loan originator. That won't get you business. Be public, right? And they used to have an email section, but they've recently gotten rid of it, which I find very interesting. And then here, privacy and legal information. I have my book again, and then I have the Nexa stuff. Make sure for compliance, you have your Nexa compliance in your legal information. Don't leave that blank. You don't want to get in trouble. And then names, I spelled it out because most people have no idea how to say Alicia when they see it written. So, and then I just thought it was funny, even though Romo is so easy, I did it too. Okay, so the important stuff, your intro, your personal details, your work, your education, and your contact info. Make all of that stuff complete and public. Any questions on that? Any questions on how to get there, how to find it, how to edit it?
I was trying to figure out how to edit the phone number. 'Cause I'm on mine right now, and it seems like it's I don't know, it's locked.
Do you have a pencil right there?
Let's see.
Okay, everybody else, look at yours right now. Make sure your phone number is public. If anybody else has the same issue, I'll have you share your screen and we can walk through it. If not, then I'll say stay on with me and we can look at yours one-on-one.
maybe because I didn't tell Facebook what my number was. Maybe that's why it doesn't have it.
So when you click about, um, yeah, there used to be a big about setting that you could edit everything. But okay, I'm gonna cancel that. You clicked on the side under contact info and you don't see a pencil there? Is there anybody else having the same issue?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. So, Ryan, we could look at yours one-on-one after. However, if you need to go completely into settings, come up here to the top right. See the little down arrow right there? Click that down arrow, and down here, you're going to get settings and privacy. And it's going to be in there. So, probably maybe under privacy center, but I think that's like who can see what. I'm going to click the general settings and then personal details, probably meta account center. Mine might, oh, or profile details. Mine might look a little bit different if yours is not a creator account. So stay on after. Okay, we have 5 minutes left. Who came on with a
Okay, I have
specific
a question.
question? Go for it.
I did. Okay, under the work section, I've been an RN for over 35 years and I'm an independent contractor. So I normally work for about 10, maybe 15 agencies at one time. And it's been like that ever since I became an RN. So is it okay under my work section that I can just summarize what I do? Because it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
and you don't have to put any of the agencies or anything. You could just put RN and then type in the details. So when I
Okay.
click on about and I click on work, well, it used to have a button that said add a workplace, so it's changed. So right there, work experience, and where it says company, you don't really have to put a company. You can type RN.
Okay.
And then, okay, so nothing's showing. Ooh, did they change this too? Nope, right there, add RN.
Okay.
And now you just fill in the rest of the fields.
Okay.
So you could do RN, RN, you know. As an
Yeah.
independent contractor, do you have an LLC or anything?
No, it's not required.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you do, you could put that by company and then put RN by position. But yeah, and then you just fill in the fields.
Okay.
Okay. What other questions do you guys have?
Mm.
Alicia, do you have one phone number or for
Yep, that's
okay.
it. It is
Okay.
way too hard to have
Good.
multiple.
Yeah.
Back when I started in the industry and I was selling ads for the real estate book, the owner of the real estate book made me have a second phone. And I did that for 2 years. And I can tell you, I could not stand it. It was so hard to deal with, to manage, to carry them all, to maintain. Total pain in the butt.
So how do you know what to post about?
Well,
Like if you're gonna.
that might be, let me see. Wait, can I make this is going the wrong way. So the cover photo usually needs to be landscape, not portrait. I want to see what happens if I try to put a portrait picture in there. I think I'm going to take another picture of this bag. So, real quick, your stories, your reels need to be portrait shape. Ah, I could do it. There we go. I'm there. That's it. That's my, I can't move it, huh? I'm gonna save it just like that. That makes me happy. Um, so Trip, you're muted.
Sorry. Where do you go when you click on the QR codes that you have
Yeah, I
on
was
there?
just wondering that also. I have no idea. Hold your phone up. Tell me where it goes. I might take another picture to see more of the blue on top and redo it, but I'm gonna keep that for now. Portia, what was your question? I already forgot. Sorry. See,
I was
I'm not
asking,
perfect. You don't have to be perfect to be a good leader.
like, what do you post about? You know, are you just post?
Oh, yeah, that is going to be a story for another day. However, anything and everything, like, don't overthink it. Consistency is more important than perfection. Done is better than perfect, and perfection kills progress. So stop trying to be perfect and just post. It's consistency. If you're not used to posting, start with 1 day a week. However, the ultimate goal should be at least one post a day or more. But I would say start with 1 day a week, then try to increase to 3 days a week. Stories, which are up here, only last 24 hours. The regular posts last until you delete it, so they'll stay up there. Me changing that picture is a post right now. People who follow me may see it in their news feed. And your news feed is unique to you. Nobody else has the same news feed. But again, it could be business, it could be personal. Like this is Brian Shields, and this, right? It's a business post. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be on a business page. So, and like, I don't know, let's look at some of these. Like this person's asking a question. That's a picture. This is a little video. I mean, I could search this and find 800 topics from 800 people. Just share and be consistent and you'll get engagement if you share and you post. Take pictures, be authentic, share your life. But we could go into strategies of posts. That's like another whole hour. I can't do that. And it's 2:01. Anyone have a very fast question to ask? See, look, can you see on my page? Oh, it went away. But Avila Toro already liked my cover photo. That was that bag that you can barely even tell is a bag. So if I go to my notifications, oh, it's not even here in notifications yet. It will be though. Okay, any other quick basic questions? Do you guys want me to do this again and we'll keep going? Like Portia, I could do one on posting strategies. I can do one on business pages if you guys really want to have business pages. I mean, like if you have a specific topics you want to know, let me know and I can put classes around it.
Yeah, like I want you to do a topic on why my team leader cannot find my Facebook page.
Yeah, we need to, I've said it before, but we need to get on the calendar and get together and look at your settings where I can take your device from you and manipulate it. It'll be so
Yeah,
much easier than me
whenever,
trying to tell you, click this, click that.
yeah, no worries. I mean, whenever you want to do it, I'm ready. So,
Yeah, so let's like shoot me a text or something and let's pick a date and time.
okay, so I'll do it.
Okay, maybe a day next week. This week is already full.
Yeah, no worries.
So this is a page that I manage. Put funny stuff, Portia. Like I found this picture somewhere and I thought it was funny. So I just, added some text to it. All right. Any other last minute questions? Awesome. Do you guys
Thank you
want
for
me
doing
to
this.
start doing more of these because whatever Mike's gonna have this creator guy do, if you're really not using social media, it might be, and we'll see. But I'm guessing he's gonna start from a higher level than the basics of what we're talking about.
Yeah, doing these would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed this, Alicia. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you, Miss
welcome.
Alicia.
You're
Thank you
Yeah,
so
welcome.
much.
thank you.
I feel a little bit more comfortable maybe posting something or putting some pictures, on
You
my
know what
Facebook.
you could do, Portia? Right now, we could all smile in Zoom and you can hold up your phone and take a picture of us and post it. And you don't even have to say what we're talking about, but your post can be learning to grow my business or something, anything, anything.
But Portia, you got to make us all look good.
Honey, I wouldn't even know how to begin to do that.
All you gotta do is start with taking the picture. Then you open your app. Here, you know what? I'll go over a teeny bit. I'm gonna show you real quick. Watch this. Watch this. Wait. If you guys want a picture, pick up your phones. We can all do this same post right now. I am gonna say smile at the camera. I'm about to take your picture. Ready? Sam, you gotta get your hand out of camera. All right. 1, 2, 3. Did everyone who wanted a picture get it?
Yep.
Okay. Now watch. I am going to share. Give me a sec. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on. Share. Let's go to advanced. And I'm going to share my iPhone.
Portia is cracking up like crazy.
That's awesome. I love it. I'm gonna screen mirror zoom. Give it 10 seconds and you should see my phone on your screen any second. Can you see my phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna open the Facebook app. And then I'm gonna, at the very top, see where it says what's on your mind? I'm
Yep.
gonna touch that. Now see, I get options on the bottom. Photo, tag people, feeling activity, check-in, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to touch my photo. I'm going to touch the picture that I just took. I'm going to do next. And let's see, I can't zoom in. Oh yeah, edit. I'm going to zoom it in. Maybe not. All right, I should have zoomed it in as a picture, but whatever. And I'm going to say, having fun with my downline. And I'm going to put a couple emojis because I like emojis. If you haven't figured out by my emails, I love emojis. And then I'm going to keep it public so everyone can see. See at the very, very top of my screen, it says public. That's where on the app, if I want to change it, I can make it friends or all the other things. I'm going to keep it public. And I'm going to add a little bit of music because it's just a picture. Let's make it more fun.
Show up and shine.
Okay, show up and shine is it. That's what we get. Okay. So now when people are scrolling, the show up and shine song is going to play. The picture is going to be there. But now look at the bottom of my screen. See where I can add another picture, the green icon, but next to the green is a head with a little tag. That's how I'm going to tag the people I am friends with. So Ryan, did you accept my friend request yet? Yep, there you are. I'm going to tag you. And then I'm going to keep going. Portia, did you accept my friend request yet?
I have not yet.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you're there. I'm going to
I
tag
am?
you. I can't tag Sam yet, so we got to figure out his issue. I'll tag Trip. And I'm going to tag Mayumi even though she left. And then
You
I
can
touch done at the top of my screen.
You can try to tag me.
I don't think you're going to come up because we're not friends. Let's see.
You never liked me from the beginning. I don't know what it is.
I've tried. See, you don't come up. There you are. There you are. That's you, right?
That's me.
Yes. Okay, done. Now, okay, that's exciting. Yay. Okay, so now see how at the top it says Alicia is with? And it's got Sam's name and 4 others. If I touch the 4 others, you all show up, right? Now, the key on that is it's going to go to your timeline because I was allowed to tag you. So your friends will also see it. It gives you kind of like a post. You could also reshare it. So it gives you an organic post. When I post it, it gives you a tag post. If you share it, it gives you an organic post. And anybody can look at my post and go, well, who is that? Oh, this is Alicia's downline. Who's that person? And they can click on you and maybe decide to friend request you too and get to know who you are. Now, here's the other thing. I could see under scheduling options. If
Mhm.
you just have a personal profile, you don't have that. If you have a creator account, you can schedule your posts for later. You could also monetize a creator account. I could make any one of you a collaborator, which also boosts it in the algorithm a little bit. But I'm just going to post it with you guys all tagged. And now it's uploading. And when it's done uploading, you'll get a notification saying you were tagged. And you also have the ability to allow it, keep it, or you can untag yourself if you're like, ew, I didn't want to be in that. So you'll see it on the notifications if you want to untag yourself. Was that helpful?
It
It was.
was.
Awesome. All right. I am going to end today's session. I could get another one on the books. Trying to think, probably. Are you guys good with if I do it like once a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll look for a date then in June.
Alicia, before you go,
Yes.
can you see if you got a friend request from me?
No notifications yet, but let me refresh. Yes, I have a notification. No, it's not a friend request.
Oh my gosh. This woman does not want to be with me at all. That's all.
Okay, you stay on also. I'll try to help
Okay.
Brian with the phone number and then we'll look at yours.
Oh, I figured it out,
Oh,
Alicia.
good.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
I just need to add the phone number. Also, too, I updated my phone number. I wasn't sure. I think I texted everyone. I don't know if you got my new phone number in the database or whatever.
I think you texted me, but I don't know if I changed it. I may have
I don't
forgotten.
think so. Yeah, because I never got your text after I turned my other phone number off.
Will you text me again right now to remind me?
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
see.
Awesome.
Let's see. You know what? I don't have your phone number. What is it?
It's 602
Okay,
989 2939.
2939. Okay,
Okay,
there
cool.
it is.
Sam, I'm actually going to say let's log out and log into my one where you use my phone number and Romo as the password because this is recording.
Yeah, no worries. Because every time I hit add a friend, I'll click on it and then it goes away. It's not working. So it's something with my settings.
Okay, well, let me see if I have time.
It's okay, Alicia. We can do it. You and I can get together. I'll have you go through it because there's
Okay.
other things I need to ask you anyway.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Alicia.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for logging in with me.
Thanks,
You're
Alicia.
welcome.
See ya.
Thank you, Alicia. Bye bye.